नमस्कार। आज निष्ठा 4.0 मॉड्यूल FLN COURSE-2 शिफ्टिंग टुवर्ड्स कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड एजुकेशन तीनोटी जाक अटेम्प्टर समस्त क्विज प्रश्न उत्तर को आलोचनार परिसरभुक्त करा तेणु जो मैंने आम चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना यथाशीघ्र BTN एजुकेशन यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करी समस्त न्यू अपडेट पाइबार सुजोग नियंतु। आलोचना करिबा FLN मॉड्यूल COURSE-1 शिफ्टिंग टुवर्ड्स कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड एजुकेशन प्रथम क्वेश्चन। Each competency has given a number of code for the correct answer is easy identification and referencing. The next question, learning outcomes for a particular classroom and subject mapped to dash. The correct answer is curriculum. The next question, a sum total of cognitive elements, functional aspects as well as interpersonal attributes and ethical values is known as learning outcome. Then the next question, in FLN framework learning outcomes are arranged. Correct answer is spirally. The next question, children who maintain good health and well-being does not focus on. The correct answer is language and literacy. Then the next question, the Rights of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act, that is RTE Act, a landmark legislation which aimed to provide free and compulsory element education for elementary between 6 and 14 years of age, was passed in the year dash. The correct answer is 2009. RT Act 2009. Then the next question, activities requiring running, jumping, balancing, cycling should be provided for dash. The correct answer is large muscle development. Then the next question, in the competency based education model, assessment is done throughout the year. Correct answer is throughout the year. Then the next question, the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act RT aim to provide free and compulsory elementary education for the children between dash. The correct answer is 6 to 14 years of age. Then the next question, a combination of knowledge, skill and attitude appropriate to context is defined as. The correct answer is competency. The next question, it is not one of the developmental goals of FLN framework. The correct answer is children participate in games and sports. Then the next question, non-responsive instruction focuses on dash. The correct answer is completing the syllabus without assenting the learning of children. Then the next question, in the constructive approach, the teacher is seen as a dash. The correct answer is facilitator. Then the next question, nutrients like vitamin A, iodine, iron and zinc in the diet provide dash. The correct answer is micronutrients. Then the next question, the framework for foundational literacy and numeracy has been divided into dash. The correct answer is 3 developmental goals. Then the next question, instruction which does not serve the learning needs of children but focuses on completing the syllabus without monitoring what children are learning is known as dash. Correct answer is Non-responsive instruction. The correct answer is non-responsive instruction. Protein, fat, carbohydrate in diet provide dash. The correct answer is macronutrients. Then the next question, activities like cutting, passing, tearing, steering and the beads, fixing the puzzles, playing with blocks and playing with clay, dough, sand, water, read to dash. The correct answer is fine muscle development. Then the next question, Lakshya or targets have been defined to monitor the progress of FLN mission by dash. Correct answer is state functionaries. Then the next question, in competency based education system, learning outcomes for each classes are, correct one is well defined and fixed. Then the next question, okay, first target or first attempt is completed. Thank you. First question, second attempt puni pratham question, instruction which does not serve the learning needs of children but focuses on completing syllabus without monitoring what children are learning is the known as dash. Non-responsive instruction. Then the second question, children learn to read mechanically through simple decoding but without much comprehension if there is dash is not ensured. Oral language base. The correct answer is oral language base. The next question is, in the competency based education model, assessment is done. Correct one is throughout the year. Then the next question, which is not an outcome of competency based education? The correct answer is students apply their knowledge to real life situation. Activities requiring running, jumping, balancing, cycling should be provided for large muscle development. Expression and management of emotion and the ability to establish positive rewarding relationship with other and ability to explore and engage with environment is a part of socio-emotional development. The correct answer is socio-emotional development. Then the next question, the right of children to free and compulsory education, that is RT Act, aims to provide free and compulsory elementary education for children between days. The correct answer is 6 to 14 years of age. Then the next question, developmental goal 3 progress into following subject in grade 3, mathematics and EVS. Then the next question, non-responsive instruction focuses on completing the syllabus without assenting the learning of children. Then the next question, nutrient like vitamin A, iodine, iron and zinc in the diet provide micronutrients. Then the next question, in competency based education system, assessment is used. The correct one is as a guiding tool for students and teacher. The next question, outcome based approach does not provide assessment as pass or fail. Then the next question, a combination of knowledge, skill, attitudes appropriate to context is defined as dash. That is the correct one is competency. A sum total of cognitive element, functional aspect as well as interpersonal attributes and ethical value is known as learning outcome. Then the next question, learning outcome for a particular class and subject are mapped to curriculum. Children who maintain good health and well-being does not focus on language and literacy. Then the next question, each competency has been given a number or code for days. Easy identification and referencing. Easy identification and referencing. Then the next question, Lakshya or target have been identified to monitor the progress of FLN mission by state functionaries. Then the next question, early childhood is critical period of development for learning social emotional skill also known as mental health. It is not one of the developmental goals of FLN framework. The correct answer is children participate in games and sports. Then third attempt, first and second attempt completed. आसंतु देखिबा थर्ड अटेम्प्ट रे थिबा समस्त प्रश्न उत्तर. The third year of the FLN framework is known as DAS. Bal Batika. Bal Batika is the correct answer. Then the next question, it is not a component of nurturing care, autonomy. The correct answer is autonomy. The next question, in competency based education system, assessment is used to guiding tool for students and teachers. Then the next question, children learn to read mechanically through simple decoding but without much comprehension if their DAS is not answered. The correct answer, oral language base. Then the next question, protein, fat and carbohydrates in diet provide DAS macronutrients. The next question, in competency based education system, learning outcomes for each classes are well defined and fixed. The next question, in a day's schedule for holistic development of this child, the three developmental goals must be addressed in DAS an integrated manner. Then the next question, learning outcomes should be observable and measurable. Developmental goal 3 progresses into following subjects in grade 3. The correct answer is mathematics and EVS. Then the next question, outcome based approach does not provide assessment as pass or fail. Then the next question, in competency model, instruction is designed to match DAS of the student. Developmental readiness. Then the next question, children who maintain good health and well-being does not focus on language and literacy. Then the next question, in competency based education model, assessment is done throughout the year. Lakshya or target have been defined to monitor the progress of FLN mission by state functionaries. Then the next question, the amendment of rule of 23(2) of the Rights Education 2009 highlights that all states should prepare class-wise, subject-wise learning outcomes. Then the next question, children have settled into patterns of learning that usually persist of life by the end of grade 3. Then the next question, a sum of total cognitive elements function aspects as well as interpersonal attributes and ethical value is known as learning outcomes. Then the next question, it is not one of the developmental goals of FLN framework. Children participate in games and sports. Then the next question, each competency has been given a number or code for easy identification and referencing. Then the next question, a combination of knowledge, skill, attitude appropriate to the context is defined as competency. Then the next question,